So let me show you how the HiveKeepers micro honey harvester works. In the same time it takes me here to cook this bit of bread, we can harvest some fresh honey ready to go. So it starts with a frame that you've removed from your hive. You simply remove just the amount that you want at a time. In this case, I'm just going to go for 1 cassette's worth. And the great news is when you separate these, you'll see that you're not disturbing the outside of the cassette where the cappings are. You leave that completely intact. You slide these into the harvesting machine. We put the lid on and we're almost ready to go. And in just one push here, we're going to see this honey coat the inside of our harvester. I never get sick of how that looks. It's simply stunning, isn't it? And the good thing is when we return this cassette to the frame and then back to the bees later, the bees just get straight into it and start to reuse it again without all that damage to their honeycomb structure. They're just ready to reuse it and start putting fresh honey back in there again for you. It's as simple as that. I can hear it slowing down already. And look at that. Beautiful, fresh honey ready to be scooped off the edge there. And there's hardly any bits whatsoever. And look at that, just in time for our toast. Now that we've harvested, all we need to do is remove the 2 cassette halves. They'll go back together. And as simple as then being slotted back in here. And they could go back in right now and are ready to be repurposed by the bees. But what about our honey? Well, it's no problem. So we've got a lovely bit of bread here. Look how easy this is. And we can be scooping honey straight out, straight onto where you need it within moments, can't you? And what you're going to really like about this, rather than spending days cleaning up after you, you'll have this washed out in just a minute or 2. No filtering, just fresh honey. You can see for yourself that in there's hardly any beeswax or anything to look at that needs filtering. It's just so easy. And best of all, fresh honey on your toast in minutes, not hours.